The biggest challenge about putting my children in childcare was probably just the initial separation from them. My girls have special needs and I was a little worried. But then on the flip side, it was also pretty rewarding to see them flourish and learn and grow.
Once I start hearing about these classes, checking out the books and reading about it, I'm like, oh my goodness. Erie County is very, very strict, and I had to get the daycare right. And I enjoyed that because I want to be correct. Safety is my number one thing. So with the Child Care Resource Network, it's unbelievable. They're so kind and patient. Oh my goodness.
Child Care Resource Network helps families across the community stay employed because we help families find quality childcare so that families can get to their job, their kids are safe, their kids are in a healthy environment where they can meet their milestones and grow and flourish.
I was like, I did babysitting all these years, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can open up my own daycare. And that's just what I did.
With quality programs, you're really looking at children holistically. You're saying, how can I help them with their food? How can I help them with their interactions with others? How can I help them with their social skills, their emotional development, all of those soft skills that are needed in today's society? How can I help to encourage that in my quality program? I bring that knowledge to my classes to say, what can we do to help mitigate some of the effects of adverse childhood experiences? What can we do to support the caregivers, the parents?
I've learned to be resilient and never give up. I started this program actually back in 2015. I was an assistant director for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Buffalo, and part of my education for my position is to get my credential. But at that time, I faced the challenge of becoming a newly foster dad to 2 special needs kids, so I kind of had to take a step back and try it again this year.
I'm thankful that he didn't just take the life circumstances that occurred in 2015, that didn't stop him from moving forward and saying, you know what, I have an agency here that's still going to stick with me and let me come back. And so he did. And today, I hope he's submitting all of his work to Albany to get his credential and to become a credentialed professional this school year.
You'll have that aha moment like, oh, now I understand why I do what I do when I do what I do. You learn from each other, you build great friendships. Sometimes you purge, share, cry. But at the end, when you feel like you've all accomplished a greater goal in wanting to keep the children safe, I think that's the reason why it would be a benefit for anybody to take this program.
So coming here, working here has been a great benefit, and I encourage everyone to support Child Care Resource Network and the work that we do, because we touch all aspects of child care, not only working with providers, but also working with parents and helping them find daycares and after-school programs. We also support the monitoring and regulation of the child care programs in Erie County and some of the Western New York region as well. And so that way we can ensure that we are providing the support that's needed for quality programming for the children. Everything that we do is for the children. And so if we just keep that in mind, then we'll just continue to grow, and our future will be better off because of it. So if you would like to join the hundreds of donors who have already backed our agency and supported the work that we do in our community, please visit www.wnychildren.org.